What's up, guys? We are back. We're gonna be opening up a two packages today. One's gonna be a quick one here. It's a small one. I'm not sure what's in here. I got this in the mail today, or a couple of days ago. And it is a Justin Jefferson numbered out of 75, which, again, for the life of me, I don't understand why people don't put a piece of cardboard between these cards. Please, guys, please, if you mail cards out just like this, put a couple pieces of cardboard at a minimum. It definitely helps with the protection. So, looks pretty good. It is numbered out of 25, guys. You would think a card numbered out of 25, Justin Jefferson, they would have, put a little bit more protection to it, but that's what happens when you got a lot of people that don't know what they're doing in the hobby. But this one right here is one of my favorite packages. One of my groups that I'm in, one of my favorite groups, to be honest. It's kind of like a vintagey, card group, kind of like 90s vintage stuff. Also, they had a, group, appreciation giveaway thing, and they gave out 3 of these boxes. I believe, if I remember correctly, they are filled with just a bunch of base and common cards. So nothing really, great, but it's just something to really just kind of dive into and just kind of check out the cards here. You could tell right here, if you could see, it's 23 pounds. So this thing is filled to the rim of cards. It is heavy, guys. It is heavy. I'm super excited to see what kind of goodies we got, completely free too. So anytime you get free cards, that's a huge win. Look at that. Bunch of cards. Bunch of cards, guys. So, a whole lot of junk era. I would assume everything's junk era in here. So, I'm not gonna bore you guys to death, going through every single card in here. But I am going to just kind of go through a few. But I'm gonna need to take this box out of the camera. So there is a ton of cards in here, guys. Ton of cards. You guys saw how many cards that there was in there. So I just kind of picked out a small stack. Bobby Thickpen. Charlie Hayes. Look at that. Is that a laptop? I have no idea what that is. David Wells. Remember him when he was with the Yankees. Dennis Lamb, Tim Burke, Terry Francona. He's a coach. He's a manager now. I forget what team he's with. I think he was with the Red Sox for a minute. Greg Gagne, Terry, Pedro Guerrero, Donald. Look at that, Joe Carter. I love this design. I think this is one of my favorite designs of all time. Howard Johnson, Jack Clark, Randy Myers, Pedro Guerrero, Alan Trammell. I think he's a Hall of Famer. I'm not exactly sure though. Mickey Tettleton, Mike Harvey, Hal Horace, Jay Buhner. Yeah, with the M's. I remember watching him play. He was pretty cool. Greg Olson, Carlos Quintino, Ken Hill, Luis de los Santos. Man, that dude's looking rough. Jeff Hamilton. Steve Sachs. Man, I remember him growing up. There was some hype around him growing up. Another Jay Buhner, Jim Abbott. Just in case you don't know about Jim Abbott, he doesn't have a right hand here, so he wears his glove kind of crazy like this. Bill Buckner. Greg Brock. Another Keith Hernandez. Wow. Talk about the unibrow in action right there. That's cool. David Justice, one of my favorite players growing up. Gerald Perry, Kurt Ford, Charlie Huff. He had 20 seasons, 174 wins, 157 losses. I think he still played a few more years after that, I believe. Paul Neal, he was with the Yankees. I think he won the World Series with the Yankees. I'm not exactly sure. Harold Baines, I believe he's in the Hall of Fame. I think he's a big controversy of him being in the Hall of Fame. Fernando Venezuela. He's actually one of my favorite players of all time. Just a Mexican kid growing in the Mexican countryside in Mexico, and his story's pretty cool, going from some small little village in Mexico to the big leagues, to not just the big leagues, but he went to the LA Dodgers, which is, I'm not a big Dodgers fan at all. I kind of hate them actually. But it's amazing on his story, on what he was able to accomplish, especially his first, 2-3 seasons in the league. So, but that does it, guys, for this video. Appreciate everyone watching, and thank you, Scott. That's just all I'm gonna say for the cards. I'm sure he's not gonna watch this video, but hey, appreciate it, man. Thanks.